Leading through strategic recruitment, how to achieve strong business outcomes abstract. This article examines how aligning recruitment strategies with organizational objectives transforms talent acquisition from an administrative function into a strategic business driver. Drawing on extensive field experience and research evidence, the author demonstrates that successful organizations view recruitment as a competitive differentiator rather than an isolated process. The paper outlines 3 critical focus areas for achieving this alignment: synchronizing hiring with strategic plans and business goals through effective forecasting, developing compelling employer branding and targeted sourcing strategies, and implementing rigorous, validated assessment methodologies. By adopting this integrated approach to talent acquisition, organizations across industries can leverage recruitment as a powerful catalyst for improved productivity, increased revenue, reduced costs, and sustainable competitive advantage. Case studies from technology, healthcare, and manufacturing sectors illustrate the transformative business outcomes that result when recruitment strategies are deliberately aligned with organizational objectives. I have spent years working with organizations of all types and sizes to help them better align their recruitment strategies with business goals and drive strong outcomes. Through this experience, I've learned firsthand just how transformative an effective talent acquisition approach can be for any enterprise. An organization's ability to recruit the right people for the right roles at the right time is absolutely critical for achieving desired business results. When recruitment is disconnected from broader objectives, it becomes an administrative exercise rather than a driver of competitive advantage. However, with a mindset of strategic alignment, any business, regardless of industry, can capitalize on talent acquisition as a powerful lever for growth. Today we will outline the key areas of focus required to establish strong recruitment business alignment. Research foundation: the link between recruitment and business outcomes before delving into specific implementation strategies. It's important to establish the research foundation demonstrating recruitment's direct impacts on organizational performance. Numerous studies have found clear links between strategic talent acquisition approaches and outcomes like higher productivity, quality, and innovation among employees. Schmidt, 2014. Certo and Certo, 2012. When the right people are in the right roles, they can contribute at peak levels. Increased revenue and market share gains. Devarro and Hahn, 2019. Waxin and Bateman, 2022. Strategic hires help organizations outperform competitors and take business to new heights. Reduced costs associated with mistakes, rework, and employee turnover. Bulens and Van den Broek, 2007. Barney and Wright, 1998. Strategic fits are less likely to leave early and need replacement retraining. Both academic literature and real-world results consistently show that strategic recruitment directly translates to a business's bottom line over the long term. This research provides the foundational argument for why recruitment merits a strategic, outcome-focused approach. Alignment with strategic plan and business goals. The first major area of focus in achieving recruitment business alignment is ensuring hiring directly supports strategic objectives. This requires understanding existing strategic plan and priority initiatives, target capabilities and competencies needed to achieve the plan-specific roles, and hiring volume required over set periods of time. Only with this context can recruitment be synchronized with the broader direction and needs of the business. Otherwise, it risks becoming disconnected from real strategic imperatives. Determining roles, capabilities, and volumes in advance allows for recruitment forecasting and planning, major benefits organizations often overlook. Forecasting enhances preparation and reduces reactionary, rushed hiring that can compromise quality. For example, one technology startup client struggled with constant turnover in sales roles. An alignment discussion revealed aggressive revenue targets necessitating a major sales team expansion. Yet recruitment had no visibility into this. Once aligned, our client was able to forecast needs, Strategically build a pipeline and onboard a record number of qualified sellers to fuel growth. The impact on revenue was immediate and transformative for their business. Employer brand management and sourcing strategies. The next critical area deals with employer brand management and optimizing sourcing strategies. Organizations must thoughtfully craft an employment value proposition communicating what makes them an attractive place to work. They must also gain visibility with target talent pools through strategic sourcing activities. Some best practices include developing a compelling narrative highlighting mission, culture and opportunities, Tan and Wang, 2019. Leveraging all sourcing channels, websites, communities, job boards, events, referrals, Shannon and Weiss, 2015. Capelli, 2012. Forming university and community partnerships for access to diverse talent streams, Capelli, 2001. Rothwell and Arnold, 2007. For a healthcare venture, we helped revamp their employer brand focusing on flexibility, impact and growth opportunities. We then optimized partnerships and sourcing within nursing schools, professional groups and contractor networks. This allowed them to consistently source specialized nurses even amid critical shortages impacting competitors. Their employer value proposition became a true differentiator, fueling rapid expansion plans. Assessment and selection strategies. The final focus area deals with assessment and selection strategies used to evaluate candidates and identify the optimal strategic fits. This involves use of validated assessment tools providing competency and cultural fit insights, Schmidt and Hunter. 1998. Chapman and Zweig, 2005. Behavioral, situational interviews evaluating past performance and responses to realistic scenarios, Campion et al. 1997. Peters and Lervins, 2005. Realistic job previews outlining key responsibilities and expectations, Weyness, 1992. Buckley et al. 1998. The goal is reducing poor hiring decisions by comprehensively evaluating hard and soft skills required for success in specific roles. Assessment centers allowing simulated work samples can also prove helpful. For a growing manufacturing firm, we help streamline hiring timelines while enhancing assessment rigor. Structured interviews, work samples and validated assessments now provide robust data on cultural and technical fit. This allowed faster hiring at higher quality levels, improving production efficiency, quality and retention significantly. Conclusion: any organization seeking a competitive edge in today's complex environment would be well served by viewing recruitment as a strategic, integrated function rather than an isolated activity. The research is clear: getting talent acquisition right directly impacts top and bottom line results. But making that research a reality requires focus in three key areas: alignment with strategic plans and goals, employer brand management, sourcing optimization, and improved candidate assessment methodologies. Leaders who view recruitment holistically and groom long-term talent pipelines will find themselves well-positioned for sustained success, regardless of industry pressures or economic cycles. As a leadership consultant, I've seen firsthand the profound impact such alignment can have, from energizing new market penetrations to fueling unprecedented periods of growth. Regardless of starting point, any enterprise committed to the strategic approach outlined here stands to achieve significant recruitment and business outcomes as a result. The choice is clear: align recruitment as a competitive differentiator or risk being left behind.